Hey, I'm T, and this is from Prison to Reform, back again with some more food stamp nonsense for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this one, but before I start the video, please like and subscribe. Turn on your notifications, that way you don't miss any more uploads from me. So without further ado, let's get into the clips.
I'm so freaking tired of these people coming on here, women coming on here, misrepresenting who we are, saying they receive these crazy amount of money in food and stamps and benefits and they don't even deserve it, saying that they're just so offended the government is taking hundreds or thousands of dollars in food stamps. Hello, I'm a single mom. I work 2 jobs, 75 hours every freaking week. I don't get any help. Okay? When I applied, they gave me $25, I think, because I made too much. Too much, they said. With 2 children, I've never depended on the government. And I feel disgust at all these freaking women coming on here saying, the government took this money from me. Go get a job. Go get a freaking job. How am I supposed to feed all these kids? Well, you should have used something not to have so many children. Because if you were not able to support them, why would you keep popping kids out and let everybody else pay for your mistakes? Just asking for a friend.
I don't care what the Cardi B and Nicki Minaj got going on. My rent is $810. We got 2 car notes. We got light, water, and gas. The government is finna shut down, and we need some food stamps. We don't have time to worry about rich people problems. If the government shut down, guess who's gonna be affected? Us, not them. So why is y'all worried about them folks? Leave them alone. You better get on them knees and start praying. That's what you better do.
Y'all, they didn't cut my motherfucking food stamps. I was getting $500 a month for food stamps, and then they gonna cut me down to $75 a month. How the fuck am I supposed to survive off $75 a month? What you want me to do? Get a job? Y'all really want me to work, don't y'all? Y'all really want me to wake up every morning and work for the man? Working ain't for everybody. Everybody don't want to get up and go to work. Ain't it the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of people like me? Ain't it y'all responsibility to take? Why y'all not doing y'all job, taxpayers? Why y'all not doing y'all jobs? They cutting everybody food stamps off, and y'all just sitting there acting like y'all ain't responsible for this shit. Y'all need to go to work and work more motherfucking hours. Go work more fucking hours. Go make more so they can tax you more so we can get this goddamn money. The fuck is wrong with y'all? They taking our food stamps. They taking our benefits. All because y'all want to work less hours. All because y'all don't want to go to work. All because y'all want to quit y'all jobs. All because y'all don't want a promotion. What the fuck? Do better.
Okay, it's gonna be a little bit heated because it's something I'm very strong-minded about. I've seen a lot of people coming up on my FYP lately about talking about how it's unfair, or basically bitching about how they cannot get snacks on food stamps anymore. And no, you fucking can't, okay? Because, and I say that as someone who was on food stamps as a child, okay? See, my mom was on disability because she was obese, okay? There were no fresh fruits in our house. There was no fresh vegetables. There was no healthy food. There was pizzas, corn dogs, TV dinners, snack cakes, soda, shit like that. Food that we should not have been eating. Me and my brother and her and my mom should not have been eating, okay? And yes, I understand that I'm a big bitch, okay? That's the point. I was a big bitch then, and I'm a big bitch now. My eating habits are terrible. I'm working on it, but they're fucking terrible, okay? I am struggling to get rid of the ideas and the desires, like the food desires that I have from when I was a kid, from all the shit that I was eating. Okay? So no, you don't need to be on fucking disability and getting chips and drinks and shit like that on food stamps. Food stamps are so that you can eat normal fucking food. Eat a salad. Buy a fucking salad. Jesus Christ, make a sandwich for your fucking kids. Okay? Because I've seen the harm that this shit does. Okay? My mom died a month shy of my 17th birthday. Okay? And the entire time she was on disability, she never joined a gym. She never tried to eat better. She never tried to fix anything about herself so that she could go back to work. So that she could live a longer life. Because what's the point? The government's paying everything for you. So no. You can't get fucking snacks on EBT. I'm sorry. Fucking deal with it. If you want snack foods, go to work. And go work and get a paycheck and buy snack foods. If not, if you're requiring the government just to survive, then you should be thankful that you have water and bread and like vegetables, fruits, things like that. Okay? You should not be bitching that you can't have Coca-Cola or frozen pizzas or corn dogs or TV dinners. Okay? Fucking cook something.
People will use the one or two personal accounts of someone they know that is fraudulently using food stamps and try to use that to justify taking away food from millions of people. And personally, if there's 2 people out of 1,000 that are doing fraud, I would rather they get away with it so that way we feed the other 998 people. Especially when we consider the fact that one person frauding the food stamp system is probably not making anywhere close to what these companies are making frauding our government. Using tax loopholes to get out of paying taxes, using certain corporate benefits and certain tax breaks, using certain just policies so that way they can get a tax break for having poor people employed there even though they're underpaying their staff. Yeah, I don't really care about food stamp fraud when we have all of that other fraud going on. It's funny because my brother works in the government. Like, I can't talk a ton about what he does, but his whole job is he's an auditor for the government. His job is to try to fraud the government to see if they can get away with it and to find holes in the system. For one project, he pretended to be a mom and forged a fake identity for him and his 4 kids, and he got denied for food stamps. People don't realize it is really hard to get approved for food stamps. And once you are on food stamps, it is really easy to get kicked off food stamps. So most of the fraud isn't from people claiming fake people, fake babies or whatever. It is just using the system in a way to be able to make a little bit of money, like selling your food stamps and getting money for 50 cents on the dollar for the food stamps, which is still not right. I'm not saying it's great, but that's what we're talking about. It is estimated that about 11% of food stamps claims were reviewed and were seen to be paid improperly. That might sound like a lot. But a lot of the times that comes down to someone getting a little bit more than what they actually were supposed to, which is an error of the food stamps office. When we look into actual claims of fraud, it is a lot less common because people don't get away with it. And guess what happens if they do? They go to jail. They get arrested. Like, it's illegal. They get so mad at us even putting the idea out there of having any sort of firearm regulation because they'll say, you know, it's not the firearms, it's the people. But then the second we say it's not the food stamps, it's the criminals taking advantage of the food stamps, they don't care. They're not listening. They would rather the millions of families that rely on food stamps just to get by, they would rather take that away than to just give a few fraudsters money until they can catch them and put them in jail. I don't think that the solution to fraud is to just get away with food stamps. I think the solution is to try to fight fraudsters. I think that is an obvious solution, but yet people want to just do away with food stamps altogether.
I'm guessing the system is designed for you to be broke because how with 4 kids and myself, I'm overqualified to get food stamps. This is just ridiculous, y'all.
Food stamp money, buy water, dumps out all the freaking water, recycles the can. Yeah.
Let's be fucking for real. This lady is literally gonna serve 10 years in jail because she used her food stamp cards to buy bacon ingredients, okay? But here's the problem. The problem is that she bought these bacon ingredients, but she decided to have a bake sale, So they said that she misused her $1,800 in food stamps. And she got a $250,000 bond. Like, come on now. Let's be fucking for real. So you telling me, what if she bought all this baking stuff for her house? And she decided she wanted to just do something for kids, okay? Oh, they said it's a misuse and she's making profit off the food that you yeah, okay. So, no, like, they could have just let her pay that $1,800. 10 years is insane. That is so insane. Come on, stop playing. This system is so corrupted because ain't no way she get 10 years. Okay, so what about these people that buy groceries and decided they want to sell food? Make that make sense. I think the real problem was that she was black. That makes sense now, okay?
I was talking to somebody the other day about, how a lot of these benefits are going away, like Section 8 food stamps and stuff like that. And he was telling me how his sister has just kind of been up in an uproar because pretty much all of her benefits are being cut in the next 30 to 60 days. And I remember he started telling me about how it's going to impact her and how she's been kind of freaking out and all this and that. And in the back of my mind, I'm just like, I wouldn't have never thought that she was even on government assistance. And the reason why I wouldn't have thought that she was on government assistance is because this girl buys luxury bags. I be seeing her on social media. She always is out the country. She sells hair. She has a business. She's a business owner. This girl wears diamonds, buys Dior, Christian Dior, but you looking at this girl, you wouldn't have never thought. I think she drives a BMW, a nice one. So when he's telling me how she's panicking about how her benefits are about to be cut off in 60 days, I remember I asked him, I'm like, so wait, you telling me she gets food stamps? She's on Section 8. And it was another benefit too. It was 3 of them. And she's been getting these benefits since I've known you. He was like, since before I met you. I said, oh, she's going to jail.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. As a mother, I cannot imagine ever doing that to my kids, kicking them out or stopping them from getting a job simply because they've, cutting my government assistance off. That is so sad. What people don't understand is they don't do their research. When your child is under 18 and they working, they don't count that as an income. They start counting your child's income once they 18 and over. And even then, when you have Section 8, if you have 0 portion of the rent, the only difference is with an income, you're going to have a portion of the rent. The problem is people love to milk the system so bad. They want everything for free. They don't want to pay no portion of the rent. They don't want to pay for nothing. And it's really sad that they will stop their kids from doing that. It's really, really, really sad. I'm sorry to tell you, but your parents got worms and roaches in their head, and it blocks them from thinking. Because I cannot imagine as a parent resenting your child simply because they're working or kicking them out because your food stamps got cut off. The nerves of them, the nerves of them. I'm very proud of you, baby girl. Continue living life and continue working.
So you bitches with bonnets, what the fuck y'all gonna do when Trump cut them food stamp off? Y'all gonna lose y'all damn man. Y'all gonna lose y'all boy man. The one in the store who pushing the buggy with his damn pants on the damn floor. Yeah, that one. And you with your fucking bonnet on and your pajamas and your furry slippers. Yeah. Cheering, running behind you. What the fuck y'all gonna do when Trump cut them damn stamp off? Don't look at me. I ain't giving you shit. I ain't giving you a damn thing. Don't look at me. And don't be out there setting up no fucking GoFundMe and shit. Because we the people ain't giving y'all shit. Especially when y'all done been getting food stamp for 50 million fucking years. And we can't get none. We work every damn day. We should be the main one getting food stamp. The people who work. Damn. But I just want to know what the fuck y'all gonna do when Trump cut them damn stamp off. And don't be in my damn comment talking no damn shit either. Because I'm going to give you that shit right back. And when you get them stamp, buy me a large pack of pork chops, okay? Bye.
What's up, everyone? So I actually just saw like a couple of videos of someone talking about the food stamp situation. I actually find it really interesting and about it and stuff. I get Social Security disability. I'm disabled. I've been disabled since I was 16 years old. I have a brain tumor. I also have trisomy X and flat feet and some other issues. So I think, I've seen a lot of people that get $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 in food stamps. And I get, lucky enough, I get $23. I survive on food pantries. I survive on my $23 a month, if that. So like a lot of times I'll call my brother or I'll call my dad and be like, can I get a couple of dollars so I can have some food? Because it's like $23 just does not cover myself and my husband and our dog. I go to a food pantry just for animals because they have a food pantry around here that for like animals. So if you need like dog food or whatever, but it's still good. Last time I got 3 80-pound bags for free for my dog. So it's been almost a year now and it's still working, still works. So yeah, the $23 that I get is really critical to myself. And for the holidays, a couple of food pantries were not open, so I survived what I could. Like, or whatever, something like I got sent to. And like today, with my $23 in food stamps, I was able to buy some beet soup, And like, yes, I know it's weird and it's crazy, but like, this is what it is. And I know I'm also Jewish too and stuff. So I just wanted to say that, like, I get very upset at people that that are not disabled. And then, or don't have kids, or they, fake it, or they sell their food stamps so they can, do other bad behavior. There's someone that actually needs it, that's struggling in life for, to eat and have a good, healthy meal, only gets $23. I might be able to look normal, I'm able to walk and stuff, but I have my medical problems and I get a disability check. I just don't, in a way, it upsets me, for this situation, but at the same time, it makes me realizing that what I have is I'm very grateful for the $23 I have right now. So yes, tomorrow I'm hoping to go to the food pantry. Haven't been open a while, but this food pantry, actually, you gotta pay for it. Things are 25 cents, 50 cents, $1, like that, stuff like that. But it's good stuff. There's like steaks and stuff. So I'm hoping to do a haul for that tomorrow. But just went out there. I do get $23 in food stamps every month. And
what up, Haley? I came to answer your question. It said my sister has 5 kids and was told this morning it still applies to her, and she doesn't comply. Within 10 days, her benefits were cut off. From what I have read and from what I have seen on the news and everything, it was saying that if you have little small kids, something like that, it do not apply to you. If you get SSI, it do not apply to you. If you're over the age of 50, it do not apply to you. If you are disabled, it do not apply to you. This only applies for the people who have kids that are like ages of 16, 17, and 18 like that, and don't work, and it do apply to you. You will have to put in 20 hours a week, which is like 80 hours a month, in order to continue to get your food stamps. But if you do have small kids, like I said, it do not apply to you. If you have, unless it's in different states, but from what I was told and from what I was reading, it don't apply to you if you have little kids. So hopefully that answers your question, love.
That's all I have for you today. Honestly, I feel really bad for the disabled girl, getting $23, and she seems really grateful for getting that. And when there's people out there who don't have any disabilities, just have 10, 11 kids getting thousands of dollars, and it's not right or fair. And to that one girl who thinks that people should be getting away with food stamp fraud so that we could feed the millions of other people who truly need it. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with her? Should we just allow this food stamp fraud to continue to go on so that food stamps don't just get taken away from everybody and then people starve? I don't know. Let me know what you think down below, and have a good day.